Very, very true. Well, the tweet is not working, and I don't know why the tweet is not working. Yeah, I've tried it twice, and it says it's going through, but it's not, so I'll have to fuck with that. Oh, it's good. You did the 10 minutes from now thing. We're fine. Let me know when you're ready to go. Okay, you ready? Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey, friends.
Hello, friends.
Happy Monday.
We're here. We're doing the things.
So welcome to the 5th episode of Into the Darkroom. There's only one more left, and it's next week.
There is the penultimate episode. Also, before we get too far into this, keep me up to date how sound is going. I did some reworking of how I piped everyone in. Also, because I'm paranoid and I see that it's working, but I turned the monitor off for me so I can't hear it. Just reassure me that you can hear the music under us. If not, I'll fix it. But I'm just paranoid.
I'll be really sad if you can't.
I'll be really sad because I made an entire playlist so I didn't have to share my desktop audio, so I can listen to 1997 top hits because Megan shared the best playlist. Awesome, thank you. So yeah, if the sound gets wonky at any point, just shoot it in chat for me, and I will make adjustments.
Yeah.
But we're
Fantastic.
here.
Yeah, we're here. We're doing the things. This is my second stream of the night, so if I seem a little tired in the beginning until the sugar that I just had kicks in, very sorry about that.
Happy, also, one of my favorite holidays. Happy Galentine's Day,
happy
gals.
Galentine's Day, y'all.
Happy Galentine's Day. Do something nice for yourself. Get yourself a treat. You deserve it.
Have a snack. Do the things. So welcome to the sleepover episode. I've never gotten to run a sleepover episode, but they do seem pretty fun when I watch other people run them. So that's what tonight is. In the meantime, since we do announcements up top, on Wednesday you can come back here and there will be Carpe Diem again. And also we have Streamlets cards. So if you would like to give our players any help, it'd probably be worth it to give it to them tonight. And also remember, any help you give them tonight they haven't used, it carries over to next week, which I guarantee you they'll need them for. So just at your leisure, go pick up a Streamloots pack and go ahead
Also,
and play your cards.
with Streamloots, keep in mind, we only have this episode and next episode left. So get your cards and play them, because we need them.
I will make sure that all of them are used in some shape, form, or fashion, especially if they're cards for me. Because right now, I'm out of enemy cards, which makes me sad. I can still give them to them anyway, but I'd like to give them more if you would like me to give them more.
Don't need them.
But you could. That's how you all got free last week, because they were all cards that we played.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, it's a lovely time.
But yeah, so we've got that going on. Thank you for those of you who joined us on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
We had our first episode of Crit Talk. It was a good time. A lot of people tuned in. It was super fun. And we got some good feedback. If you have feedback in general, thank you, Hours Without Sleep, for
Thank you for the
subscribing. 8
We
months.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you for 10 months on an 8-month streak. Good job. Thank you. You and Mama Cat help keep the lights on.
You do.
But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Feedback. Things we asked on Crit Talk. If you have specific systems you like. If you have... Yay! Thank you, 5-Foot Latina, for getting more Streamloots cards. If you have kinds of games you want to see, like if you want to see a horror game, if you want to see a Rainbow Pony Best Friends game, if you... whatever kind of games you want to see, let us know, because we are playing these games for us, but we're also playing these games for you. So
I will also make Ryan Mack GM the Rainbow Ponies game, because I think it'd be way funnier coming from him.
it would be a lot more hilarious coming from Ryan GMing a Rainbow Ponies Best Friend game. But yeah, like, let us know. Also, we asked for people and or channels that you may like to see or talk to someone from, within reason. Obviously,
Look, I can't make miracles happen.
Look, we pulled
could,
Michael
I'd make it happen for
Saltzman.
myself.
Okay, that is already
Saltzman's one of
we
our
have
great friends.
we have already gone way above.
Beyond what we ever thought we would.
Way above out of our league with pulling Michael.
Yeah, between
So
Megan and Michael, I don't know how they wanted to be our friends, but I am very thankful.
keep it within reason. But yeah, let us know. You're welcome, Michael. Like I said, I love telling people, like, whenever anything like College Humor comes up, and I'm like, oh yeah, you watch actually? I play D&D with him on Mondays. Like, what? And I'm like, oh, I love it. It makes me so happy.
Don't forget, at Brian and Sarah's wedding, all of the groomsmen were all Savage Worlds players, and they play together every week. And I was like,
Yes.
oh, wow, like my best friend, like one of my best friends is like really big in the Savage Worlds community. And they're like, who is it? I said, Megan Caves, and they went, you know Megan Caves? And I was like,
Yeah,
she's one of my best friends. I don't know what to
we're
tell you.
friends.
Yeah, like
It's super great.
we literally talk every day. I don't know what to tell
It's super great. But like, if I told the women at work, like, the women at work wouldn't. They'd be like, "Oh, good for you." They wouldn't know. But like,
It's
every
only
once in a
very
while,
specific circles,
very
but they're
specific
good circles.
situations, but it happens, and I'm just like, "Oh, there's the opening. Just gonna lob that one in there."
Yeah. So good.
But yeah, if you have feedback or just want to tell us something, get in the Discord. Here's the Discord. Actually, the smarter thing to do is, here's our socials. There's all of our
There you go.
socials. You know, exactly, Mama Cat. That's nice, dear. But yeah, let us know. We want to bring stuff to you, and we've started talking to people that we chatted about during Saturday, so we're excited.
Things are gonna happen. You just gotta wait till March.
We're
We'll
getting
be
there.
back. We swear.
Yeah, we'll be back in March with Crit Talk. We just wanted to get one episode out there just so we kind of got a feedback for what everybody wanted to see for that show, and then we will start back first week of March and power through.
Yeah. But I think that's about it, or it should be. So,
All right,
you want to roll a trailer? Let's roll a trailer.
all
And
right,
then roll
let's
dice.
go. Okay. It's all truth.
When David found out, I thought the man was going to have a heart attack and hit the ground.
Yeah,
In the middle of a very nice wedding.
it was great. Well, and like every mention, I'm just like whenever we mention it, we're like, oh yeah. And I was like, what? And I'm like, it's Megan, it's Michael. Oh no, why can't I hear Michael? Hold on. Oh no, why can't I hear Michael? Try talking again. I think I did it. Yeah. Oh, no. I couldn't hear you. Was that fine? Okay. Alright, we're one. And we're live!
Hello, we're back again. Hope you enjoyed our trailer. And before we get started, we're going to go around. And tonight, I need everybody's real name, your pronouns, what character you play, and like just give me a short description of your character again, just in case people haven't been here, or if anybody just needs a refresher. And there you go. Like who are you? Who do you play? There we go. That's words. And we're going to Megan first, because I always make Megan go first.
Yes. Hello. I am Megan Caves. And that's who I am. And my pronouns are she, her.
There you go.
And then I play Skylar Drake, who is a conspiracy theorist, as you can see below me. And she is super into the X-Files specifically. Super into conspiracy theories of like alien related, X-Files related type conspiracy theories. She also does photography because she's, trying to catch something. Let's see, there were two other things that I always forget that I really like. Oh, she's demanding and paranoid. Yes. But she's also intuitive and rebellious because she's a teenager, and she's a treasure hunter, which you know what that treasure is. It's the aliens. That's Skylar.
It's been a good week for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? I know. Although I should
Look.
I haven't looked at home stuff for it. If young Megan knew what was in her future, and if I was still that person, but Anyway.
Hey, Michael, you're in the middle. So you can
It's me. Hey everybody, it's me, Michael Saltzman. My pronouns are he, him. I am playing Callie Crystal Martin using the playbook Plastic Beauty. Callie is a junior. She's 17. Extremely. And she thinks she's she thinks she's too much better than everybody to possibly try and curry the favor necessary to win over people to be truly popular.
I don't know what's going on with Michael's audio. Okay, keep going. No, you're okay right now.
For a second, everything went echoey, but I think it.
Oh.
I think you're good.
So much enthusiasm. Michael, pause for 1 second. Can I think we can hear you?
That I think they're just on a delay. You're good. Keep going.
Okay, fine. Sorry, audio is speeding up everybody today.
Sorry, audio is beating up everybody today.
No worries at all. Her mom is the CEO of a high-end fashion company, not a designer CEO, and she is a jerk like Callie, and Callie really cares about status, and she really cares about being impressive and better than people, and that can make her seem like a shallow, vapid, mean person. And most of the time that's true, but she is more complicated than that, I promise.
I believe you.
Did I cover my base? Did I do
You
it?
I think
did.
so.
You
I think
did
you did a
great.
great job.
Okay.
Hi.
All right.
I am Kylie Eberhard. My pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Nora Barnett. She is the brilliant mathlete playbook. She is just kind of very. She kind of just really keeps to herself. Her main social interactions are at school, and specifically, really when she is socially interacting, it's during newspaper, where the school newspaper where she is the like assistant editor. Um, she's working her way up because she's also a junior, and she's kind of prepping her way to just step into the editor role her senior year. She is kind of, well, was until we got into this craziness, but she's just kind of super laser focused on getting out of town, on getting as good of grades and having the most impressive, essentially, resume to put to these huge colleges so that she can get out of town. She's also a latchkey kid. Her dad works insane hours, and so they don't really see each other very often. They're kind of ships in the night. So she's just kind of on her own and takes care of things when she can. So this whole adventure has put a big wrench into her every day. So she's navigating it pretty well.
And there you go. And then there's me. I'm Mallory Mize. My pronouns are she, they. And I play everybody else. That's not Jason. Ryan will be here later. Work. But in the meantime, here is our little recap for last episode. So we started outside of Salvage Gardens Antique and Pawn Shop. It's the only one in the city, so it wasn't like it was too hard to find. But Scarlett had told Callie that her receipt had acted as her contract when she signed her deal with the devil. So they go to the pawn shop in search of things and are able to find the safe and open it, clearing out everything inside before they were noticed by a small older man. Callie tried to act as distraction, buying something that she had said was absolutely hideous. And they soon realized that this old man who was going through boxes and acting like he was trying to help was actually a demon named Aberon. Before they could even realize that we're trapped inside this pawn shop and all of the shelves inside had become a maze. And so they were in a desperate scramble to try to leave the pawn shop while Aberon was chasing them. Everybody did get out, including Callie, who for a couple of minutes was in the darkroom with a camera that she had grabbed off of a pedestal, but was able to get herself back by taking a picture with that same camera. So after everyone was finally out, thanks to the help of Driver, who came in and pulled a gun, while everybody else was able to escape, they were able to get into the Escalade. And Callie offered everybody the chance at a sleepover. And so now we're going to have a sleepover episode. So, Jason, obviously, being the Boy Scout he is, has decided that he will never go anywhere unprepared and insists that he had to run home to get some stuff. So the three of you now sit in the Escalade after dropping Jason off and then going back to Callie's house. And you are free to start the sleepover however.
Well, I definitely think that Skylar is still kind of like focused on the whole Darkroom thing, and like somebody who works for Callie's family is just gonna build one. So yeah, I think she's just kind of like, okay, yeah. So and then when we get there, and I can like develop the film, and we could just like. Then we'll all be there, and then we can just like look at it and that'll be like way better. Like this was a great idea, Callie, and well also and that like you are gonna have a dark room, which is great. Like thanks.
Oh, yeah.
I think yeah.
No problem. Do you guys want anything else there?
Oh, I mean, what do you already have?
Oh my god. Well, like, I mean, let's see. We have the gaming room. We have the playroom, which is different than the gaming room. I'm not allowed in there usually.
Okay. Yeah.
Have the kitchen. We have the servants' quarters. We have we have my mom's office, and we have her home office. We have my study. We have my bedroom. We have the guest bedroom. We have the second guest bedroom. We have the third guest bedroom. There are 11 bathrooms.
How many people live here?
It's me, my mom, and my dad. Oh, and like the people who work for us sometimes stay there.
Do you get lost?
Not usually, but like there are some places that I don't know how to get to in the house sometimes because like they're boring and I don't really want to remember how to get there.
That is a very unique perspective that you have.
I mean, it's not like a maze or anything. It's like a house it's like a big house.
My house has 2 bedroom. Well, it has my room, my brother's room, and my parents' room, and then it has a living room and a kitchen and 2 bathrooms.
Listen, that's really hard.
I mean,
Sounds really
I
hard.
didn't think it was.
I think
now-
Callie like reaches and like puts her hand on your arm and is trying really hard to be like, she's clearly like, I'm gonna be nice here. Like that's clearly what she thinks she's doing. And is like, listen, I'm really glad you're coming over because I think that'll be good for you.
I mean, sounds like fun. Me too. I'm glad. But thank you. Yeah.
Oh my.
I didn't hear the last thing you just said.
I said, oh my god, the stables? I left out the stables.
The stables.
I mean, they're small. There's only 2 horses.
Yeah, you have only 2 horses. I
Yeah.
have 1 cat.
We don't have. Oh, my mom will not get a cat. No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
They make a mess of everything. Animals belong outside.
I mean, yeah, sure. That's a way of approaching that.
It makes me sad to think because, like, I know that some people can't afford a separate house for their animals, which makes me feel kind of sad for them. And like, I can't imagine having to live in the same house as an animal. That must be really hard.
It's kind of nice actually, because like, you know, then the animal my cat will come and snuggle with me, and that's like pleasant. I enjoy that. I like, and she like sleeps with me, you know, on my bed sometimes, and it's actually kind of nice. You should maybe like, I don't think you should like bring your horses inside, but like, you know, like a rabbit. You could do a rabbit or bird even.
No, I don't think I would do
Just
that.
thought. All right.
No, I feel like it sounds weird having an animal touch you all the time.
Oh.
Like, how do your stuff not get messed up?
Oh, I mean, it does sometimes. You know,
Yeah.
like cat
Yeah.
fur and stuff, and yeah.
Yeah.
So
Francois, how far are we? Are we there or are we still in the car?
You're literally sitting in front of your house, having like in the car having this conversation.
Okay, great. Just making sure we were still in the car. I just
I
realized
mean,
I
you
was
can
like,
get
oh,
out
yeah.
at any time that you want. You're sitting in front of your home. It's it's parked.
Before we get out, Francois, is mom or dad home?
The red light goes off.
Is mom home?
The red light goes off.
And dad?
The red light goes off.
Oh, good. So like, the mom is like, she's like deadpan when she responds to that, but like she genuinely lights up hearing her dad's home. And
No,
she's like,
they're
I
not
can't.
home. The red light went off.
Oh, red light. Oh, red light went off.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, okay, great. Cool, awesome. This will be way more fun without them here. Awesome.
all right.
I like, honestly, it's great that I don't see my mom very much.
Really?
Yeah, she's a lot. Anyway, you guys want to come in?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nora's just
where
been
did my
like
camera go?
nose in all of these papers the whole time. Like,
Skylar kind of like pulls out her camera, and she's just kind of like, you know, looking to see if there's anything interesting to take pictures of.
Skylar, you can take as many pictures as you want of the exterior, but I should let you know that my mom has issues with photographs being taken of the interior of the house. But if you
okay.
really want to see photos of it, there is a spread in Interior Digest, and it's pretty nice. My mom wouldn't let me be in it, but it was a really nice spread.
Why wouldn't she let you be in it?
She said it wasn't a kids shoot.
Oh. What is
Listen,
a kids shoot?
My mom's really mature, and she it's really important to her to maintain that, like, for other people.
Nora's 100% listening to everything that's been talked about. Like, she kind of like, she tunes in and out, but like she's 100% been listening to everything, because Nora is super uncomfortable. Nora's never really had been to a sleepover. And honestly, she doesn't really have she has like a couple people she considers friends, but like she really doesn't spend her time with a lot of people because she's so just focused on getting out. And so like Nora's 100% clocking everything that's happening while she's just kind of looking through things, walking toward the house.
Perfect.
What was the last thing you said, Callie? You were talking about your
Your mom was really mature.
your mom?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she's really mature, and she's always, when it's business, you know, and like she does not mess around.
All right. She sounds like kind of like cold.
Oh, like very, like extremely cold. She's extremely cold. She I don't know if she has feelings, if I'm being honest.
Oh. Very
I think she got rid
sincerely.
of them. She says that she got rid of them because they're weakness, and people in her business can smell weakness.
Very, very sincerely, like, but super awkward. Skylar kind of comes over and puts her hand on your shoulder, and she says, "That sounds really hard." She's like really trying to like give back what you gave her earlier.
What are you
That's
talking
really
about? It's
hard.
not hard at all. It's
Oh,
great.
oh, okay. Then good,
I'm
I
so glad
guess.
she doesn't want to be up in my business. I mean, first of all, like, she's really intense, and like, I don't really want her around more than she is, honestly. And my dad's great, and
Oh,
you know, not everybody needs their mom to be like present for them at all times. So,
sure.
you know.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Good. Then I'm glad your mom's cold.
Is anybody else like getting bored of this conversation? I'm getting super bored of this conversation. There are fun things to do, and she immediately just gets out of
Great.
it. just bailing on this conversation completely, like jumping out of
Uh,
an airplane, basically.
Skylar just kind of stares at Nora and is like, "Okay, I should develop these pictures," and then follows Callie.
Nora's just gonna kind of try and figure out a way to connect. She's not the most socially adept. And just kind of look at Callie and be like, I really don't see my dad very much. He's always working.
What does he do?
He works at that's a good question. Mal, what is the main industrial factory for this town?
Oh God. I'm gonna go with it. There's a chemical plant. It's on the far side of town. It's not really near anything, but it is technically still considered Darkwell.
Okay. He works at the big chem plant, like like a lot of people's parents.
Oh, right. Cool. Cool. That's um. What do they like? What do they do there? What is that? Like, what do they do at the factory?
Um, I don't really know what they do. They just kind of. He works overnights. Hold on, Michael, keep talking.
Well, gladly.
Your signal's
My mic.
gonna go in. Your signal's been going in and out, and then the mic's been
Oh no.
weird. Um,
No.
let me pop us on a break screen real fast, guys. We'll be right
Yes.
back.
We'll fix it.
And I'm gonna fix our audio. We'll be right back. Okay. Okay, we're back.
We fixed it.
I think I fixed it.
Yeah.
Might have been my fault.
That's
We'll
okay.
see.
We'll see.
Figure it out. Now just wait until Ryan comes in here and we'll have to try to fix
Yes,
things.
exactly.
Do it all over again.
We'll be
Oh
happy
my.
to have Jason back. Right now he's on a Boy Scout run. But you all, I believe, were trying to head into the house, and Callie got very bored of the conversation you were having. Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
bored.
No, we were having a wonderful discussion on parents that are gone. I
Yes.
almost skipped
Okay.
over a heartfelt moment. My apologies.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's kind of I don't see him a lot, so yeah.
Mm.
And then she's just gonna kind of go back to the, like, if it lulls and it seems like uncomfortable at all, she's just gonna go right back to the paperwork.
I think Callie's just like, oh, so is that like a total like "fuck you, dad" kind of thing, or is it more like a "oh, dad"?
I mean, my dad's pretty cool. He's always kind of been busy, so like he's not a shit dad. I guess that's a good thing.
I just realized that there are probably leftover jelly tarts that Christina made this afternoon. Christina, yeah, I think so. I think she was here today, and I think that's her name. She makes the best. We should get them.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless
that
unless
sounds
some of
good.
you guys aren't eating right now, or aren't.
No, I like food.
Yeah, I eat.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great.
Sweet. Yeah, let's eat these. And then I should develop this film. We should see what's on it. See what I caught. Maybe it'll like help us with something.
Oh yeah, Gustav, the Darkroom, right? You can do that.
He looks at you, and like ushers in someone who is carrying a giant like box full of supplies that you would need to build a dark room. Like it's much more than you would ever need to do what you need to do. Probably like triple the amount, but he can't even see over the boxes he has stacked. So Gustav is like trying to chauffeur him around almost.
Oh.
One more time.
Try that again.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I think I got
One
you
more time.
back.
is it your distance from the microphone?
Could be. I mean, this is like supposedly I'm supposed to be exactly where I wonder if maybe
That's so weird.
my settings are wrong. Hold on, let me check my settings real
Yeah,
quick.
We're all good.
you go with that. You're good.
Yeah.
I
I mean, like I'm not too stressed about time tonight because I was thinking it'd probably be a little bit early anyway, so we're good.
let me see if this is. Let me go to Synapse. Hold on. Let me see.
It just sometimes sounds like like the game just tries to get you out of the like your background noise. It almost treats you like your background noise.
Huh. You know what? Yeah, I bet there is something weird going on in my settings then. I bet like when I updated Windows or something, it like reset some settings or something.
does like to do that.
Sorry. Okay, let's see here.
Yeah, it's almost like you've got like a reverb echo.
That's so fucking weird. Okay.
I'm trying to look if there's anything I can do on my end. Bear with us, friends.
It's all right. So the tech gremlins got us, and that's all right.
It happened.
We're doing our best today.
I can.
I wonder if this will do it. Hold on. Let me know if this does anything. Has this affected my microphone in any way, shape, or form? What I
It
just did.
sounds a little better.
I deactivated a thing.
Oh, that sounds even better.
Yeah, I wonder if that's the issue.
Possibly.
That I had like the like app connected to my camera was open from just being automatically opened up, and I actually don't usually have it open. So I wonder if that's like causing something. Yeah, I don't know. Could be. Right. Maybe. All right, hold on. There's okay. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Making sure my drivers are up to date.
If any of you want a really fun playlist, just while we're
You know what? There's a driver update for my microphone.
Ah, there it is.
we'll go on break.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, we'll pop on break.
I'm
No,
so sorry.
No, you're
fine.
fine.
We'll pop on break. If you want to pop
Do the
out and
thing.
pop back in after or do your
That's what I'm
thing,
gonna
we'll be right back.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging in, everybody. We're good.
Thanks, you're doing great. Don't worry about it.
Let me unmute everybody. Okay, we're back.
Hi.
I think we
hello.
have a good everything now.
I think so too.
Feel good about it.
So if
Yeah, I
I'm
have
not
my
mistaken,
microphone set to annoy people. So
He had to
Okay.
take the annoying filter off.
Yeah, it happens. So we were going to get jelly tarts. Was that the
Yes,
last
jelly
thing?
tarts.
Yeah,
Oh
jelly
yeah, I
tart.
did say jelly tarts.
You did say
You
jelly
did.
tarts.
I came up. I pulled that one out of nowhere. I was just like, yeah, I want those. That sounds good.
Yep.
Does
So
sound good.
as you all start to walk into this house, I would like you to describe the kitchen. It's your kitchen. You let me know what it looks like.
Um, First of all, to call it a kitchen would be to do it disservice. It's more of a like a chef's suite, you know. Like it's stainless steel. Like this is a kitchen that is built for someone who loves to cook and considers themselves a professional, and is probably never used by anyone who lives here. Um, it is pristine. It is massive. I think it's probably, even though now, if this were modern, I don't think I would make it open concept. But for the '90s, I think it being open concept would seem fancy. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to say it opens up into a very very large dining area. That's like it's like beautiful wood. It's actually like less gaudy than you might expect it to be. It's like actually like really nice, like genuinely. Um it's very like sleek and modern, but like there's actual wood. It's not like everything's just like sterile looking. And there's like a big fireplace in the dining area, and there are what have to be actual original works of art by famous artists on the wall, um, and at least one or two by artists who aren't famous yet, but definitely will be.
Are they like
Um,
modern famous artists, or are they like ancient
mm,
famous artists?
Let me think. I think this room, I think it varies, but I think probably what you have here are two abstract modern works, maybe
Mm.
like a clay, or I don't know. I could see them having like a Calder in their house somewhere or
Okay.
something like that. If these names mean anything to anybody,
They do here.
and I could see also them having some like complementing those with some really like classic tasteful nudes, basically
Okay.
like classical style,
Sure.
like very prominently displayed. um that's just this is how we do it here. And the table is set with, I forget what you call the nice stuff that you put out that you don't use, that you then take away, before people
Oh,
eat.
yeah.
I hate that it exists. I don't know what else I don't know what it's called. Anybody
Uh,
know? No,
no.
I'm not fancy enough to know this.
Yeah.
Um
Me neither.
but there's like a type of so there's like gold plates on the table and gold silverware on the and cutlery on the table right now. And I would say, even though no one is home, someone has lit candles on the table as well, because they're just always supposed to be lit at a certain time of day. And The kitchen has a fridge that is like the size of a walk-in closet, I imagine. Um, and there are so many cabinets that it would take a long time to go through them and figure out what they're all for. And I guarantee you, Kylie doesn't have a fucking clue what is in 90% of them. She knows where alcohol is. She knows where snacks are. Um, and she knows where when no one is, when she is not going to be able to eat at home for some reason, where her dinner is left for her to find, and then alert someone that they need to prepare it for her, probably. On a rare occasion, when she'll heat something up in a microwave for herself. She's not above that. Sometimes it's nice. But Side note, I'm just going to tangent for a second. I'm so sorry, but I
Please
just want to
feel
share
free.
the fact that I had a. I'm not going to call them out, and I'm going to keep this as vague as possible. But I have had a friend in my life who I knew in high school, when we were 17. I had to teach how to use a toaster. And a microwave as well, because they had never actually interacted with their own before. So, as absurd as everything I'm saying sounds,
No.
Yeah.
they're
No,
they're
I-
out there, and
Yeah, I believe it.
and he's a wonderful person, one of my favorite people in the whole world. But he is also
Mm.
that's the thing. And yeah, that's the
I
issue.
love that.
Yeah,
I,
there you go.
Skylar just like kind of comes in and she just kind of is like looking at everything, and then she just says, is this a restaurant? Is this is still your house?
Yeah. I mean, we don't have like waiters. I mean, sometimes you can ask a servant to make you something, but like, you don't have to tip them.
Oh, that's good to know. That's good to know.
Also,
Yeah.
just to be clear, I know I've talked about servants, but like, we really only have 3. And mostly
that's cool.
it's just Richard.
When you say
driver?
Richard, which one do you actually mean? Because
The
none of
driver.
them have real names.
Gustav?
Okay, cool. Cool.
This is Gustav. Richard is Gustav. Okay.
Yeah, him.
Right. Okay.
And now
He
now
drove
that
the
you
car
like,
we're in.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now that you say that, he is definitely the main person. He specifically is assigned to you. Your parents have their own, but it's not like you really pay attention to them, because when they're out of the country for some reason, so is their assistant. You do have obviously a like full staff of like cleaning service. You have a head private chef as well as 2 private sous chefs that all work together for your meals.
Obviously.
And then you sort of have like an au pair of sorts. Not that you truly need it at your age, but they take care of like anything else you would need that doesn't fall under everybody else. Especially when like Gustav is driving you around and somebody needs to set up something at home, that then becomes their job. So truly, you would really only pay attention to 3 of them, and that makes perfect sense.
What's nice is that since it's late, probably nobody's gonna bother us unless I ask them to. So like, we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Okay, sweet. Well, what do we want to... I mean, what... You said you had a game room?
Yeah.
What kind of game? What is it? What
I
does
don't
that
know.
mean?
Well, there's billiards, and there's
Okay, that kind. Okay.
there's also darts. My dad really likes darts. And and there's, I mean, it's not really a bowling alley because it's only 1 lane, but there is a bowling alley.
That's cool. We should totally bowl or something.
Yeah, that's what you want to do? Okay, yeah, we
I
can
mean,
bowl. We can bowl.
we gotta wait.
sure.
For the dark room, right? I guess to be built.
Is that what
Um,
you guys like doing? Bowling?
I
When
don't
you
know.
say we're waiting for the dark room to be built, Gustav / Richard pokes his head in the room and just goes, just kind of thumbs up, and he disappears again.
I feel like there's a moment where he's about to speak, and then like, I shoot him a look.
Yeah, he was absolutely about to like use his words because he didn't think you were in the room. He didn't hear you. He heard Skylar, and so he almost said something and like walks away.
What does that mean? It's built?
I just think he's working on it still. You're just still working on it, right?
He pokes
I don't
his head
think he's
back in
that
and gives you a
fast.
thumbs up again.
Like, don't get me wrong, he's very good, but like, it's gonna take a minute. Like, don't be ridiculous, you know?
Oh no, I thought it would too. I was just checking because everything here is very different than I am used to. So
You can
Could
say
be anything.
nicer.
yeah, I mean, definitely nicer is part of it. But it's more than that. It's just more
Way
than
nicer.
Do you have a room with a really big table on it?
What kind of table?
And she's just gonna kind of lift up the papers and go, I need to spread everything out.
Oh yeah, let's go to my study.
that. That's a good idea.
I don't usually go in there very much, but like, I've got it.
Wait, this is just your study specifically?
Yeah. I'm not gonna share a study with my mom. She'd hate that.
Yeah.
Also, like, I am not allowed in her office. Just to be clear, I have tried
Wait,
to break
why?
into that office so many times.
What do you think's in there?
I don't know. Probably like boring stuff, but like, I don't like that there's a room I can't go in.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
You know.
Yeah.
And also, like,
should totally
I really
break in.
love to get some leverage on her.
If she's gone so
Anyway,
often, can you not just go in there?
No,
Good
it has
point.
it has an electronic lock on it.
I
Well-
want to do something really weird,
Go for it.
but
You
I
tell me
have-
what you want.
I have no cards.
Oh, you do have one. I haven't played it, but I'll play it right now. You have an adversity token from me.
Oh, thanks.
Happy birthday.
Thanks. I'll complete both of those. I want. Okay, so just hear me out.
I'm here for it. Whatever it is.
I have intuitive, prepared, and quick learning as sorry, no, I have intuitive and prepared
Mhm.
as two of my like characteristics that I chose. Could I know about electronic locks since I work with computers regularly? And in the 90s it was still new for us to have computers in the classroom.
It was. Let's just make a roll about
Yeah.
it. This is just pure luck. Nothing to add, nothing to do anything.
Cool.
1 to 10, no. 11 to 20, yes.
Okay.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
That was at 18.
There you go. You know everything about electronic locks. You're still gonna have to make a brains roll for it, but
Great.
you make it with a lower DC.
Okay. Do you know what kind of lock it is?
I think it says like Apex on it or something like that. I don't know.
Could you maybe show it to me?
Oh my god. Are you saying you want to break into my mom's office?
I just want to look at it.
She
Fuck
might have like
Yes,
secrets.
let's go.
Okay.
And she doesn't need anything else. She's immediately leading you there. Probably, I'm guessing up a staircase, around a bend, around another bend. Then I feel like the hall that leads to, like, I feel like there's lots of. Some of it's like, it's a very modern, nice place. Don't touch too much stuff. Like very, very like hands-off vibes. But especially the hall leading to Callie's mom's office, I imagine is feeling distinctly cold and foreboding, and like weirdly doesn't have other doors like along the way to it and stuff like that. Like this section of the house is just for that office, and she made sure there was like no room built next to it. Yeah, and she's like, there it is. There's no windows, so believe you can't climb in from the outside.
Okay. And she's going to look
That's
at
so
it for a
weird.
second and just like try and
Right.
like go back through what she knows. So, just out of curiosity, what is my DC?
To get in, let's go with 8. It's not bad.
What do I have to roll?
I already know what you're gonna say. It's brains.
Okay. Okay, I guess I don't have to use that. I was going to use the sticky note card we got. Because that lowers it by 5.
Oh. Yeah, do that, and I'll give you something else.
Okay, cool.
Because then your DC's 3, and like your brains is 20.
I'm
There's
just gonna.
no way you don't bring
Should I
3.
just half it? Like.
I mean, if you can do that, but I'm saying if you use the sticky note, I will give you something in the office,
Oh, okay, then I'll use
like something extra in this room.
I'll use the sticky note.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll it still, or can I still have it? I don't know
Yeah, that's
what
fine.
the rules are.
No, just still have it.
Okay.
It's whatever rules I say right
Yeah.
now.
I'm gonna-
just take the half.
I'm gonna have it.
Okay.
And you just like, she just kind of gets real close to it, and like you guys don't see what she's doing, but you just hear like that like double beep, and the little like green lock has popped up on it, and she just takes a step back.
Oh, Nora, we should go. We should do this more. We should like go. There's like some government buildings and stuff we could like get into, and then we could like find information. We should totally do this at some point. Just saying. But we're focused here now, so yeah.
I think Callie actually is just like a little like stunned, and staring at it, and just like, can she tell that we opened it?
I don't know. I wouldn't think so. I don't think
Like-
she would
like
have
you-
popped it open if she knew
Like, can we
somebody
put it
could
back
tell.
later if and she won't be able to know?
Yeah, it's you just arm it again. Just be
Nora, that
careful.
is so cool.
Just okay, but like be careful when you're in there, because like if you move things, then I can't undo that.
I
As she's
can't-
just taking off into this office.
No, Callie's actually not going in yet. Callie keeps
Oh,
being like, like Callie is not. Callie's actually like not. This is the most hesitant you've probably seen her be about something.
I mean,
she's
we
like,
don't
"Ooh,
have to go in right
mm,
now. Just
mm,
remind me, and
mm."
I'll lock it before we leave.
I mean-
Especially like you probably want to do
Okay,
that on
okay.
your own, because like you probably don't want us knowing your business. So
are you kidding me?
Well,
It's fine.
I just have one question, Callie. Do you think your mother has like any really big secrets hidden? Like, you know,
Yes.
secrets that,
Yes.
like okay,
Definitely.
but like
Yes.
secret, we gotta like know what that is, right? Just like
Right.
yeah.
You're right. You know what? We do have to know what that is. I'm opening it.
before
Okay.
we go
But-
in there,
But we are sure that we can put this back.
Yeah.
Because
I can do the lock. Now anything in there, I don't know if I can do it.
I mean, I don't think that she's gonna have like more security in there.
I mean, if she has a computer,
Fuck it.
I can't promise
Um,
I can get in there.
Kelly opens up the door and is just like, you know, this is, I think, maybe one of the things I've done that could most piss off my mom in the whole world. This is a great sleepover, guys.
Oh,
You
yeah.
really got started.
I also like the sleepover. Yeah.
And you're just gonna hear, this is my first sleepover.
What?
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, like, I've never been to a sleepover at anybody else's house before, but it's definitely not my first sleepover.
Yeah, I don't really have anybody over, because like my dad's usually asleep if I'm home. But yeah,
So, but this isn't like a fuck you dad situation?
no.
Okay.
Well, welcome to your first sleepover.
Yeah, we should like celebrate, I guess, right?
Yeah.
By
Yeah.
ransacking my mom's office.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you
Joke.
want to? Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see what's in here.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet.
As you all walk into this office finally, after having a conversation in the hallway about breaking into your mom's office, Gustav has like peeked his head around the corner twice. Just like not even here to spy on you, just like literally checking on your all's well being because you all just ran to another wing of the house. And he was like okay, and just kind of walked away. But now that you all try to enter the office, you can see this, and Callie's probably not surprised by the interior, but you two have probably never seen an office that's completely like the walls themselves are decked out in red velvet. Just like everything is red velvet. There's golden pillars like that line the walls. A very ornate detailing carved within the ceiling. There's like
Ugh,
a
I thought there was
gold
gonna be something interesting in here.
there's like a gold leaf piece of art in the ceiling in the middle of the room that's kind of a giant it almost looks like a giant map of the world that is all gold inlay. There is a very large like burgundy-ish rug.
That's what I thought, Mama Cat.
What?
Wait, what did she say?
said, "Oh, please let this not be her sex room."
No.
No, that's.
it's
I think we've
not.
firmly established that that's the other game room.
That's the other game room.
Yeah.
That's the
Don't worry.
adult game room.
If I had to have a description ready for it, don't worry, off the dome. But this one I can say a little bit more PG-13 stuff about. So it's very dark wooded floors, and there is a large burgundy rug that's very ornate. Has like one of those filigree patterns in it. It's large enough
Wait,
to
did you
cover
say
most
it's
of the
hardwood
room.
flooring?
Yeah.
It's 100% not. It's covered by carpet.
Yeah.
All the boomers covered all the hardwood floors with carpet.
Yeah, they did.
It's gonna
like
be
a-
like cream carpet. Like,
It's probably like pink or red or something. It's probably shaggy too.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Is there a computer?
Oh, you know what she probably has though, because I hate them, even though they're good for your carpet, is like one of those big plastic mats. you
Yes,
put
for the
over-
computer
Uh,
chair.
You know,
They're awful.
It's just they're awful. Yeah. But
there-
someone set up this office and was like, "You need one of these."
Yeah.
And
No.
she bought it.
Your mother was so mad about it that she had a custom one made that matches the rug that it's under, so you cannot see it visibly. You can only tell because the chair is easier to roll back in.
Perfect.
But there is a very like dark desk that is also very ornately carved. It's the same wood as the floor, so everything matches perfectly. And there is a computer on the desk, along with a lot of paperwork. It looks like a couple of photos, and the like back wall is all lined with bookshelves.
Nora won't take like the first step, but she has her eye on that computer.
So what we're looking for, guys, is something really juicy that I can use against my mother at some point if I want to. It's like pretty standard stuff, honestly.
Okay.
Right?
Skylar goes for the desk, like for drawers and things like that.
If she's not sitting in the chair, Nora's gonna plop in the chair and just go to work trying to get into the computer.
Okay, Callie, what are you looking at?
I think Callie is going to immediately go to artworks on the wall and checking behind them for things, especially since they already had an experience with that earlier today. So her brain is there.
Let's go with the two at the desk first. So, Nora, as you are trying to get in the computer, and Skylar, as you're trying to get into drawers, both of you notice something very off the bat. It is not hidden at all. It's very plain to see on the desk. Callie, do you think your dad is allowed in this room?
I do not.
I was hoping you'd say that. The photos on this desk are not of your family. There is nothing of your dad. There's nothing of you. The photos on this desk, one of them is of your mother. She looks much younger, along with a man standing beside of her that is certainly not your father.
Is it her ex-husband?
It is not her ex-husband.
Oh, interesting.
And alongside of that is a photo, and it's of a close-up. And it looks like it is a woman holding a baby, but you cannot see her face. You can basically just see from here down of a baby in this person's arms.
And she looks too young for it to be a picture of me as a baby, right?
Yes. Yeah, like this photo looks too old for it to be you.
Who's finding this?
Nora and Skylar.
Nora and Skylar. Great.
I would probably not have even looked at anything on the desk. I would have just been glued into the computer, so that would probably just be Skylar seeing that.
Okay, that's fine with me.
So I would ask, I'd be like, who are these people? Callie?
That's my mom. And a baby, it looks like. Where did you find that?
It was just here.
Like sitting, is it like framed?
Yeah, they're both like framed on the desk. They're very much displayed.
Do you think, does your mom like write names on pictures? Maybe she like turns the frame over and tries to open it?
Yeah, you can totally do that. Which one are you trying to take the back off of? Because the picture of the baby and the picture of the man are separate. You can do both if you want, but I don't know what one you'd like to do first.
I'd probably just grab one at random, whichever one was closest. I'll say the man.
Okay, so you look at this photo of the man and Callie's mom. Callie, remind me of your mom's name again.
Great question. Let me.
You sent it to me a long time ago.
I sure did.
I do not remember.
Her mother is Juliet.
Wonderful.
She is the, as a descriptor, Juliet is the cutthroat, arguably brilliant CEO of the popular, expensive, and chic clothing brand Plume de Pound.
Nice.
So you open the back of this frame, and you can pop the photo out fairly easily. And it says me and Charles, and then it's got a date on it for just about 20 years ago.
Wait,
they're both dressed up fairly well. Yeah.
Do I? Okay, I'm gonna look at that picture. Do you? Sorry, do you say that out loud?
Yeah, I would. If I find it, I would read it out loud. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have a fucking clue who Charles is?
I would say no.
Great.
Can I just say, hold on, can I see that? Were there any pictures with Charles in them?
With what you went through that was developed from when you found Debbie?
Yes.
Like those photos? There are no pictures with Charles in them that you had in that stack.
Okay, does he look familiar? Like, does he look like, have similar features to Charlie?
Give me a roll about it.
Brains?
Yeah, I guess so. This is tiered. You can't fail it, but I will give you what I can give you based on how high you roll.
I got a 13.
Okay, yeah. You could probably clock that this is somebody related to Charlie. They have the same eyes. Very similar hair color from what you can see.
Do you
even in like the black and gray photo, like the values of it match.
Do you think that's Charles Baker? Charlie's dad?
Oh.
Who?
Charlie. I don't know if you know Charlie.
We go to school with.
She's deaf. She signs.
Oh yeah, of course I know her. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of deaf kids in the school, so that's a pretty easy spot.
That's fair. I think that's her dad, and he.
How can you tell he's deaf from a photograph?
Why? Wait, hang on.
I can't. They have similar facial features.
Oh.
Yeah.
That makes way more sense.
But I don't know if he still is, but he was a photographer. He was the guy who took all those pictures of the people from 20 years ago, and he also owned the camera before Scarlett did.
Oh, and that's how you know he's deaf. That makes sense.
She's just gonna kind of nod and turn back to the computer.
I think you're tying the wrong. It doesn't. I don't think he's deaf. Well, he might be deaf. I don't think it's beyond the point.
If she's deaf, he has to be, right?
No,
Is that
I
how
don't
that
think.
works?
No. There's all kinds of ways you can lose your hearing.
Really?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh my god, I thought it was totally based on who your parents were. And I was like,
Oh.
I'm in the clear because my parents not deaf.
I mean, like, hereditarily or genetically, probably.
Yeah,
I think you're in the clear right now, but, like, you can get sick or have accidents and things along those lines, and then you wouldn't have your hearing anymore.
Okay, I definitely don't have time to worry about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, why does my mom have a photo with this deaf photographer?
What? I don't have a Juliet on my list. She's gonna pull out her notebook from her, like, satchel and flip it open and just kind of show Callie and be like, do you recognize any of these names?
Do I recognize any of those names?
I'm gonna look at the list again, but I don't think you do. None of them seem particularly important. Yeah, no, you don't know any of these names.
Okay.
No, I don't have any idea who these are. What is this?
They were the people in the photos, and I thought, like, if your mom knew Charles, that maybe you may have known one of the names.
While they're talking, I want to look at the baby picture, the back of that one.
Mm-hmm. So you open the baby picture. It looks very worn, especially the edges, ripped a little bit in a couple of places, so it's a bit more delicate to take out. But when you look at the back, at the very top of it, kind of in very quick, all capital letters, it just says, need a new one. Do we have, like, another copy? Because it does look very worn. But at the bottom, there is a birthday, and the initial CB. And the birthday lies exactly 2 months before Callie's.
And it's Callie's mom in the photo, right?
Yeah, it's Callie's mom holding a baby. But the birthday is 2 months before Callie's.
Is that Charlie?
What am I looking at? What is this?
It seems like it might be a photo of Charlie as a baby.
Why would my mom have a photo of Charlie as a baby?
I don't know, and it looks like she's 2 months older than you. Wait, do I know that? 2 months? You said.
When's your
2 months
birthday?
before.
When is my birthday? I'd rather you tell me so that I don't screw up your timeline.
I haven't said anything about a date. You can't screw up my timeline. I didn't say it out loud.
Well, it's 2 months after whatever is on that picture.
Perfect.
I'll tell you that.
Okay.
We'll say that your birthday's in July. This baby was born in May.
Great.
Well, so this is
Why would my mom have a picture of a baby who's not hers?
I don't know.
When you say 2 months before mine, do you mean the same year or?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I know because I kept pictures in my wallet because I also had a photographer as a father, so, like, I had plenty of pictures available to me of, like, family and friends. Does Callie keep any? Do you keep any photos on you?
I kept photos too.
No.
Is there maybe a picture of like your dad in the house somewhere?
Oh my God, there's so many pictures of my dad in the house. He's a
Okay.
model.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna look at the pictures of Callie's
But,
mom.
like, don't be weird about it.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the pictures of Callie's mom. Does Callie's mom look like Callie?
Yes. No. Yeah, they definitely have a resemblance of some sort. It's not as
Is Callie a stolen
prominent?
child? I was thinking the same thing. She
I
bought
thought
her.
the same
She
thing.
bought
No.
her.
No.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
There is like a slight resemblance. I think Callie probably looks more like her dad.
Do you have any aunts?
Aunts? Do I have any aunts?
No. Your mom's an only child.
Okay.
My dad has like a stepsister, but they're not like blood related,
Okay.
and I don't really call her an aunt.
That's fair. I don't know. It's kind of odd. Maybe they were just really good friends. Like maybe they were like
But,
best
like,
friends.
Why would she have these pictures, but like I don't see any pictures of you and
I'm not trying to be like
Yeah.
weird, but my mom doesn't have friends, so it's definitely not that.
Okay. Well, like even when she
Maybe
was
they
younger.
had a. Oh my God! Wait, we're in her office. This is probably like a business thing,
Sure.
right?
how would it?
Because like you would have business pictures in your office.
Yeah. And he is
What
a
is business
photographer.
picture?
So
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what a business picture is. I don't have an office because I just have a study.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
There's just-
Nora,
I think Callie's probably just radiating cognitive dissonance right now. Just like there are parts of her brain that are refusing to communicate with one another right now for survival reasons.
Yeah.
Nora, give me a roll about the computer. Your roll is like DC's deducted by 5 because of the card you played out in the hallway. Since you definitely rolled too high to need it out there, I was like, you know what, it's fine. It goes in here now. Skylar, give me a roll to see what you can find in the drawers. Again, these are acting as tiered. Yours is anyway, so there is no failure here. You'll find something, but the higher you roll, the more you find. And
That
Callie,
What should I roll?
brains?
Brains. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds right to me. Why not?
that was a 16.
Ooh, I rolled a 20.
Nice.
What did you roll?
16.
What am I rolling
Okay.
right now?
You are gonna roll for. You said you wanted to look with paintings and stuff to see if you can
Yeah.
find like a safe or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally go for it. You're gonna do grit, I think, because it's
Grit.
like a searchy sort of thing.
That's my worst one. Here we
That's a
go.
shame.
What's my AC?
I mean, you're only going for like a 6, honestly. You know what a painting is. You know how to look behind a painting. It's not like it can be hard.
Guys, I know what a painting is.
It's acid.
Well, I got a 2, so it's not.
Okay.
I don't know
You
if
have. Oh no, you used them all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I did. It's okay. I think they're like secure. I'm gonna be like, these are secured to the wall really well. Yay!
Yeah, Ryan back. You all can't see him, but we
He's
can.
here!
I'm fixing it. Hold
Hold up.
on.
The Nile is not just a river in Egypt. You are correct. So good. All right, we're getting Ryan Max situated in here.
And boop.
Oh, look, there's a Ryan Mac. Hello.
A wild
You
Ryan
made it.
appeared.
Hello.
Good.
Everybody throw a Pokeball.
So to
Cubs
catch
are
you
bad,
up,
kids. Don't get them. Life
To catch-
advice.
to catch you up to where we are now.
Best sleepover ever.
Best sleepover ever has commenced.
We're having a time.
They decided to break into Callie's mom's office. I am
God.
rewarding that with lots of information because what a trip to take out of left field. And so I decided that as a Boy Scout, obviously you would have felt the need to be very prepared for a sleepover.
True.
How many sleepovers has Jason been to in his life?
Probably a good chunk.
Co-ed? Probably
Oh,
not that many.
I was gonna
Not
say,
Cohen.
and not camping. Camping doesn't count because that's the Boy Scout version of a sleepover. I mean, a real one.
I mean, a few, but co-ed, probably none.
Fair enough. Okay, so you obviously had to run and get all of your things. So now you stumble back in to the house and see Gustav / Richard, whatever his name is today, and he ushers towards the wing of the house that they are in, so you can go follow along. So as Jason comes down the hallway, I'm gonna say that you're coming in on the conversation of why would my mom have a picture of a child that isn't hers?
All right.
If that explains anywhere about where we've landed today,
Just hitting the ground running.
Yeah.
we're out of the gate. Let's go.
the ground falling.
So specifically, there is a photo that looks like Callie's mom, Juliet, but younger, with a man on the back of it. It says "Me and Charles," and it has a date on it that's about 20 years ago. The other photo is of Callie's mom holding a baby. The picture is very damaged. On the back it says, "Do we have another copy?" And on the bottom it says "CB" with a date that is 2 months before Callie's birthday.
Yeah. So I rolled a 20 to
I'll check drawers.
see what was in the guess. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna start with you because that's a lot. So you're gonna get a lot. As you start to comb through drawers, a lot of this looks very normal, like it's like expenses and things like that, all for the design company that she works for. Near the back of the drawer, though, as you get through like file after file after file, the very back one, where almost if you didn't slide the drawer out enough, you would never see it. It's one of those that the drawer needs an extra yank to get it that far open. There is a manila envelope in the back. It is closed. On it, it says Callie's paperwork.
Oh. Callie, I found this envelope that I mean it has your name on it. Do you
Well,
want to
fucking open it.
Okay. I will. And she, yeah,
So
she'll
just
open
tell
it.
me what the fuck's in it.
I don't know. Yeah, what's in it? I'll open it and pull.
I bet my mom hired a
What's in
private
there?
eye. He's been following me around everywhere. I've been so sure that she does that.
Why would she do something like that? Like,
I don't know. She's crazy
oh, okay,
and devious
oh, okay,
and ruthless
okay. This is.
and like
What does she do
really,
again?
really, really, really stylish.
Okay.
I mean, does she wear the clothes that she designs?
She doesn't design clothes.
Oh, she just is head of the
No,
company.
she's the head of the company. She hires designers. She has a discerning eye for fashion and can tell which designers are going to be hot and not. And she can also she runs the books and the financial side of things, which she says is actually where the real business happens. And she says you can make people like a paper bag if you market it correctly.
I mean, that sounds true.
She's right. People are cheap.
Yeah. Sure. Well, what is this? What is this stuff?
Yeah, what the fuck is in there?
So
I
you,
also would like to know what the fuck is in there.
I would love to tell you. You open the manila envelope and you take out everything. Essentially, a lot of it is like stapled packets together and things like that. There are two smaller manila envelopes in this folder. The paperwork itself seems to be two different sets of medical bills. One is for Juliet Barton. It talks about a partner, but that person's name is never stated in any of these records. And it is for ultrasounds, for pregnancy checkups, things like that. The other set of paperwork.
And Callie's mom is the patient?
Yes, Callie's mom is the patient.
Okay.
The other set of paperwork is also medical bills, but this set is in the name Everin Holland. There is no
Can
partner
you-
mentioned at any time.
Can you spell that?
Everyn, and then Holland is Holland.
I have Evelyn. Do you want me to change it?
I meant to send you Everin, so yeah. My bad.
I know
Who
that
the fuck
name.
is Everin Holland?
I know that name, and she's gonna grab the stack of photos out of her bag and start flipping through them until she finds the one that has Everin in it. And just show it to Skylar and
So-
Kelly.
What does
Who
Everin
is
look like?
the- Yeah, what, yeah.
So the paperwork you're looking at, there's only one big difference between these two sets of medical bills. They're all the same doctors, all around the same time, within weeks of each other. But the biggest difference is that they're for your mother before she did like any of the like real checkups and ultrasounds. There is paperwork for egg retrieval, and for Everin, there is paperwork that would suggest that she may be a surrogate.
Callie definitely doesn't know what she's looking at here.
That Everin would be.
There's no way
that-
she would be able to put that together.
Everin is a surrogate.
So I think looking at this that maybe Everin was a surrogate for your mom.
A surrogate what?
Okay. So for some people who cannot have babies because of like
Right?
different medical reasons,
Oh my god. Are you about to try and give me like a
no,
talk? 'Cause
no,
Are you
no.
kidding me?
I'm trying to figure out the easiest way to explain it because it's kind of really complicated. So there are other women who will volunteer to have a baby for those people who can't have babies. And so from this, and she's going to kind of point at stuff, it looks like your mom had some of her eggs retrieved. And then Everin was the surrogate. So they then made it so that she could carry your mom's babies. They put your mom's eggs in her.
So, I'm sorry. Are you saying my mom isn't my mom?
No, she's your mom. She just didn't
Genetically. Yeah.
genetically totally your mom. She just maybe couldn't have you.
Or
So my mom is my mom?
Yes. She just
Okay.
didn't like technically give birth to you.
This is good though. This is juicy. I want it juicy.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Um,
Yeah.
So does that mean that Everin is also my mom?
Not in the technical sense.
Okay,
Um,
not.
but like maybe she was a close friend, because usually there's either a very thorough selection process or it's someone they knew.
So like,
Yeah.
you're saying my mom was like sick or something and couldn't have me, and so she needed somebody else to have me for her.
Or she
Oh my god, that is so like
Yeah.
my mom. She can't even bother to have the kid herself. She just has to fucking pay somebody else to fucking do it for her.
To clarify, this set of Everin's paperwork suggests that she is a surrogate. Your mom's medical paperwork suggests that she absolutely had egg retrieval done. But your mother still has medical records of going to pregnancy checkups and having ultrasounds.
I know I didn't point that out.
Yeah. Above table, obviously. I'm not a floating voice
Yeah.
in the sky, but
Oh my god. Oh my god. My mom is she's such a jerk. She's such a jerk.
I mean,
Like she couldn't even fucking go through. Wait,
it
does that
could
mean
be.
my dad knows about this?
I mean, I would think so.
My dad doesn't lie to me about stuff. You think my
Wait.
dad lied to me about this?
He wouldn't really be lying if you didn't.
Do you guys think that my dad lied to me about this?
No. Did you ever
Wait.
ask him if you were born from a surrogate?
I think there might be a whole other baby that was born from a surrogate.
Oh, hey, Jason.
What?
When the fuck
hi,
did you
Jason.
get here?
I'm here.
When the fuck
I
did
didn't
you get here, Jason? Were you
hear
gonna say
any of
something?
that. Oh, I heard it. I should.
How the fuck long have you been standing there, Jason?
A bit. It didn't seem like time to interrupt and just say hey, so, you know.
No, you just thought you'd listen the whole time?
I guess that wasn't cool either. Sorry.
Welcome to my house.
Thanks. It's pretty sweet.
I'm apparently a surrogate baby.
That's
Well,
cool.
Maybe not though. Maybe
What?
you have a sibling somewhere.
Oh God.
What are you
Nora's just.
fucking talking about?
Nora's gonna go back
Well,
to typing on the computer to get into the computer.
It seems like your mother did have a baby, did go through the physical process of it, but also had a surrogate to have another baby.
My dad does talk about remembering me being born.
So maybe you were, and then there's another baby out there somewhere for some reason that your mother decided to have a picture of and didn't have one of you.
So she keeps a picture of a different kid that she had that I don't know on her desk.
I mean, maybe
Who would
it's
be like my
because
brother or sister.
yeah,
Is that
and maybe
what we're
it's
saying?
because she.
Are we fucking
she
saying I
doesn't
have a
do that
secret brother
kid.
or sister right now?
I mean,
I mean,
It's
it's
pretty
kind of
cool, right?
Jason.
That's
Jason,
a nice way of
you
looking
just
at
got
it.
here. It is not pretty cool. Wait,
Do Charlie? Nora's just like listening at this point, but
Mhm.
she's gonna look. Do Charlie and Callie look alike?
Not a lot. If you could pin anything, it might be that they've got like the same eye color, but like outside of that, not at all. And an eye color's not enough to prove anything.
Okay.
I mean maybe we're all related. We've all got red hair. Like I don't know.
It's
That
kind of
tracks.
weird.
I'd be kind of sad if we were, because you have a lot of money and I don't have a lot of money.
oh yeah.
That would be. Oh my god, that would be really sad for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't worry. I honestly I can't imagine being related to you guys.
Me
Is that-
either. Okay. I did a 16 roll to get into the computer before I forget, because I will 100% forget.
Cool. So the I will give it to you this way. The 2 manila envelopes that were inside of that envelope have digital copies on the computer. So, it'll get you the same either way. One document that you can pull up. There are only a few icons on this screen. It doesn't seem like she does much. There's a folder for the company on it. In there's just like expense reports, things like that. It's got a couple portfolios from different designers on it. In Juliet's notes, it basically just says things like horrendous, horrible, what is this use of color? Whoever thought daffodils were a good idea on a skirt? Things like that. Pretty much not nice things. It doesn't seem like any of the designers in here would be anybody that she appreciated.
She's so good at her job.
The other main folder is just labeled personal. If you open that up, you do see some pictures of Callie at some pretty important points in your life. There are pictures of you, pictures of her and you, pictures of all like you and her and your father, a couple of pictures of just you and your father.
Does my
things
mom
like that.
spend time thinking about me in here?
Perhaps.
Maybe.
I mean,
I think Callie is almost equally as mind blown by this prospect as what's been coming up so far.
I see that
That's
you're.
fair.
I hear you listing that means, but there's also an and or a but at the end of this.
Correct. But alongside those photos, those are kind of all like loose in the folder. There is no sorting of them in any way. There are 2 documents within this folder. One, if you open it, is a basically list of transactions. It seems that they are between Juliet and Ever in Holland. It's basic numbers that they match up to the medical bills that Skylar found, and basically insinuating that Juliet was paying Everett's medical bills. The last document in there is a scan of a receipt from Salvage Gardens Antique and Pawn Shop. It is read out as the buyer being Juliet Martin, and the item listed is a vintage antique camera.
Is there a printer in this office?
Yeah, sure. They're rich. They would have one.
She's going to immediately print that picture or that document or whatever, however it is, and she's going to delete it from the computer and then go and like follow the trail and just keep deleting until it's deleted forever.
You print out the document, and what looked like a 1-page document on a computer prints out as 3. So there is the receipt is the first page. The entire first page is just this. It doesn't give any more identifying
Is it like
details.
a scan?
Yes, it is a scan of a very old receipt. Like this, you can see in the scan that the edges are torn. Probably that coffee or something has been spilled on it once or twice. And the date on this receipt is just over 20 years ago, 2 weeks before the date that was on the picture of Juliet and Charles. The second and third page are the second one is essentially Juliet writing to Charles. It seems it's just a note of a sort that insinuates sort of here's this camera, here's where you can go get it repaired, here's where I bought it from if you have any real issues with it, that sort of thing. And then the third page is a invitation to the party that was at the hotel for Lucy Steiner's grand opening.
I'm gonna go get them and I'll look at I'm sorry, what did you say the second one was?
It's a note from a scan of a handwritten note from Juliet to Charles. That
No,
detail
the last one. What was it?
the invitation to Lucy's Donner's
Invitation.
grand opening at the hotel.
Okay. Can I quickly, like, just kind of quick read whatever the note was?
To Charles, I bought you this camera because you have stayed by my side throughout this whole, and then like there are little like asterisks beside event. Please know that I appreciate you dearly. Because of this, please accept this camera on my behalf. I know that you love photography so much, and in the days ahead, you'll be able to do it less. So here, please have this in time for the grand opening party at the hotel. I'm sure you can take many wonderful photos. I'll see you there, Juliet.
So she's going to hand the note to Callie, and then hand the invitation to Skylar, and is there a shredder in the room?
Yeah, if it's like a material object, I'm gonna say they probably own it.
Okay, she's gonna take the bucket out of the shredder and just shred the one piece of paper and take those, and then just kind of be like, I'll burn this later, and then put the bucket back in. And she's just trying to destroy, even if the physical copy still exists, she's trying to destroy
Guys, this I gotta be totally real. This is not as fun a sleepover as I thought it was gonna be.
Oh,
That's cool.
sure. Yeah.
So, is my mom involved in this?
Maybe
I mean, yeah. I don't know.
she might know
Do you
something.
think she like knew what she bought?
I don't think so.
Probably
My
not.
mom's pretty
Yeah.
fucked up.
It doesn't sound like she knew.
But I
No,
mean, I
but it
guess
didn't sound like I
anything's
had a
possible.
brother or sister before either.
That's true.
That's
And if she did know,
fair. Maybe. No.
I thought I was gonna like find a diary or something.
I mean, you kind of did.
yeah.
I thought maybe I'd find like murder evidence.
Murder evidence. You think your mom's
Oh my
murdered
God.
someone?
Like definitely. Not like somebody didn't deserve it. Like not like in cold blood or anything. But like she would. And I would love to hold that over her that I knew.
I mean, a secret kid's a pretty big thing to hold over someone.
Yeah, but that affects me too.
That is also true. While this is happening, she's gonna like log back out of the computer. She's gonna like check all of her stuff as she backs out of it to make sure it's back to where it was.
Do you want me to take pictures of these like files and stuff so you have copies of them? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll take pictures of like kind of go through and take a few photos of the medical files that we found in the desk.
Do you want to get some butter tarts while we look at all of the receipts?
No, you guys go ahead. I'm going to my room for a little bit.
Okay.
But like, just like call for Michelangelo, and he'll get you anything you want, and like you can use any of it. Tell him that you guys can do whatever you want. My mom has alcohol all over the place if you guys want any, Michelangelo won't stop you. So, if you want some, just ask him. And I'm just gonna be in my room, and I'll be out when I'm ready.
Okay.
I just have to take care of something.
Sure.
It's really important.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Totally.
I I just reading all this stuff made me realize that I am going to figure out a really good way to use it against my mom, and I just need a minute to think about it.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I think whenever Callie's going to wander off to her room and close and lock the door, and you will, I think, very loudly hear "Jumper" by Third Eye Blind playing in the room, and like her kind of like softly singing along with it.
Do you think she's like actually okay? Or
I think she will be. I mean, that's a lot. Like, could you imagine?
I can't imagine any of this, and I'm standing in it.
That's fair, but like, imagine that this is your everyday, and then you find out this.
Yeah, no, that would be huge. Yeah. I mean,
she's
like a conspiracy in your own family. It's like kind of exciting and like weird all at once.
Yeah. I think Callie likes being the only kid. So if that's not the case, I think that kind of rearranged her entire world.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And then Nora's just gonna kind of go, and then she's gonna go through the list of names that she remembers Callie using, and just say them.
Why don't we just ask?
No,
right?
I'm
like,
gonna ask him what his name is.
Yeah, okay.
But like, I don't know what his name is.
I don't either.
So,
She said
so
a different one each time.
She's just like,
It's great that Callie won't be here for this.
Michelangelo, Richard, Victor.
Just pokes his head around the corner by the third name.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
Yeah, what's your actual name?
He's gonna look around, like whole 360 scope. Look around corners, look behind the bar, like making sure that Callie is not in this room. I'm Steve. I'm just Steve.
Steve!
Yeah, I'm just
Great.
Okay. Cool.
I feel like you know that I'm not listening because you can actually now hear me full throat be like, "Wish you would step back from that land."
Followed closely by Wonderwall. Could you? We got a little turnaround. Could you point me to where Callie's study is?
Oh, absolutely. If you go down this hallway, take a right, take a left, take another right. It is going to be the third door down. You'll know because it's got a big K emblazoned in gold on the door, with bits of like platinum inlay with diamonds outlining it.
Okay, cool. She's gonna turn around and like redo the lock real fast. And I am so sorry to ask, but could we get like a snack?
Oh, absolutely. We have a whole selection. Would you like a baked good? Or perhaps something more savory. We also have a whole collection of potato chips that are all in-house made.
Do you just have like, this one's for hours without sleep. Do you just have like peanut butter and jelly?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. What type of jelly would you like?
There's what?
What there? I don't know. I've never
Strawberry?
been asked.
Grape?
that.
Yes, we have strawberry, grape, raspberry, blueberry. We have some chutneys of a different sort, apple butter if that's more your speed. We have peanut butter, fake peanut butter, which is like the stuff that peanut butter, like the kids that are allergic to peanut butter can eat. Almond butter.
Why do you have all of
oat-based
this?
butter.
It's a lot of food.
Yes, no, Miss Juliet was worried that at some point Callie may develop an allergy of some sort. and wanted to have extras on hand. And also, if Callie has friends over, sometimes Callie brings one person. Sometimes it's 20. She calls them all. Usually study sessions. But we we're just here to make her happy. So we just
Could
have everything. So when Callie asks for something, it's here.
could I just
Okay.
have just peanut butter and grape jelly?
Absolutely. Would you two like anything as well?
I mean, I'll take a baked good. I've heard that
Sure.
the jelly tarts are good,
Yes.
and
Yes, we have jelly tarts, butter tarts. We have fruit inlay tarts. We have macarons that are quite big. They're cream filled and have raspberries inside. Um, we have cookies.
I mean, just a selection for us all
Just
would
like
probably be great.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
an array
absolutely.
of the easiest things you can get.
Yes, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, it should not be a problem. We keep all of it very fresh in the kitchen. I can send Christiana up with a plate to Cali Study. Yes.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. You all have a wonderful evening. I can hear Callie's music in her room. Usually when she plays this, she's not very happy. Is there something that we could maybe like if we send something along with you all, can you just make sure she knows that she has it? We don't really speak to Callie directly. Um, for a variety of reasons, really. But again, whatever makes her happy. But we do deeply care about Callie. We've all been here since she was born.
Mm.
I don't doubt
Oh,
that. And honestly,
born.
I
What was that like when she was born? Just
Oh, um,
I think in her own way she
and
really cares about you guys as well.
I would like to think that she does. Yes. She's not really great at expressing her feelings. But she does try, which is
Not
very
a
nice.
lot of
She does guide us
positive
great.
emotions, but she really knows
Yeah.
the negative ones.
Yeah, I will say that at Christmas we do all get a very nice gift from Callie that she insists that she picks out herself. At the very least, we know that she signs the card. So it's very nice. We all appreciate it. To your question though, it was very nice when Callie was born. Mr. and Mrs. Martin were over the moon. Very quickly had a nursery completely renovated. Stunning, state of the art for its time, obviously. 17-ish years ago now.
I don't mean for this to sound rude
Mhm.
or callous. Did Mrs. Martin did she have fertility issues?
Early in the marriage, but it seemed with all of the very pricey medical treatments, it was a miracle of sorts. She found out she was pregnant and started the nursery immediately.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
She's just
cutting
gonna
through all
kind
this,
of
you can now hear.
look at
Oh,
Skylar.
sorry.
No, you're good.
I was saying, I feel like cutting through all this, you can now hear like, it's a bittersweet symphony of life.
Um, do you know a Charles Barker?
Charles. Yes, the man that owns the piano shop in town. Um,
Has he ever like done any like work over here?
um,
I'm
it's
sure
been
you guys have
years.
at least like one piano.
Oh no, absolutely, we have 5. But
I was
it's
about to
been
say
years.
5.
Yeah, it's been years since he was here actually. Normally Miss Martin has somebody fly in from Italy. Actually, she prefers his work. So he flies in every 6 months or so probably.
That sounds right. Okay. Um Thanks. I don't know if you guys want to keep talking to Steve, but she's just gonna be like, okay, thanks, Steve. And then she's gonna like start walking toward Callie's study.
yeah, I don't think Skylar has anything else, at least right now. She'll probably just follow Nora.
You all feel free to let me know if you need anything. Christiana will be up as soon as all of that is done, maybe 15 minutes or so. And yes, if you all need anything else, there is a system to alert me in every room. It is a small white button. It can be found directly below the light switch. So if you need anything, it buzzes me, and he like points out a like watch band that he has on.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks,
So
Steve.
Oh.
yeah, absolutely. You all
Yeah.
have
Thank you, Steve.
yeah. You don't need to call me Steve in front of Callie. She likes to come up with her own names. It gives her a bit of happiness. So I just let her. Whatever my name is today is my name today. It's always me. I'm her assistant. I'm assigned to Callie, so it doesn't matter. But yes, little white button, right below the light switch. You all have a wonderful day. And he's going to rush off in the direction of the kitchen.
Hmm.
Poor Steve.
Yeah.
He's paid really well, guys. Don't worry.
I don't doubt that for a moment.
Oh, he's paid out the wazoo. Yeah, everybody here is paid a very generous sum of money.
Okay.
We have no idea what an appropriate salary to pay somebody is.
No.
What?
What is a banana? Like $10?
Exactly.
That energy.
There's always money in the banana stand.
Hmm.
Okay. I want to ask you this because I know we're kind of getting toward wrap up time.
Right.
What is going to be the easiest thing to kind of get into but not get too deep into?
We are cutting to Callie while you all walk to the study.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
Yeah.
Callie has now moved on. Callie has thought for a minute after finishing Bittersweet Symphony and has now moved on to, she's realized that the music has not been angry enough. It's been sad, but it hasn't been angry enough. And she puts on, oh fuck, what is that? She puts on March of the Pigs by Nine Inch Nails. And is now like playing music that like is a little less characteristic for her, but is like very pissed off music for her. And is probably shouting "mom" angrily occasionally underneath and has turned it up a little bit so that she can't be heard when she screams "mom," which she totally can't be. Yeah, and she's like just sitting on her bed, her extremely nice canopied bed. It's just like holding a pillow and like screaming into it a little bit, basically, and just being really, really pissed off about what's happening.
While you're like screaming into your pillow and things, as you
Mhm.
look up to take another breath before you go again, you see above your headboard, in that neon writing that Scarlet tends to do, and it says, "Are you okay?"
I think instinctively she's gonna turn down the music a little bit, be like, and you do something that'll really piss my mom off.
And she like it smudges away, and you get another message that says, "And that's why you're mad?"
No, I'm mad because, well, let's see. I have a brother or sister I don't know about, and my mom's never told me. And also, like, I think she might like them better than me because she has a picture of them on her desk secretly, and there wasn't one of me. And I mean that's okay because like I don't want her to like me because whatever, but I don't like that that's true. But you get it, and um, I don't know. Like this has been really confusing. I have this dress I want to try that I've never really wanted to try before, and it's really ugly, and I shouldn't want to wear it, and I kind of do, and I don't know why because it's a stupid dress, and um, like I have people over that I don't want to be hanging out with, that I'm like stuck hanging out with, but I don't want to be hanging out with them, and I just feel like nothing's the way it's supposed to be right now, and I don't like it, and um, honestly, you know, everything's gotten real fucked up ever since I started learning all this stuff about you.
everything kind of scribbles away again, and now whatever wall you're facing, messages pop up shorter, but more of them at once.
Mm-hmm.
And they in succession say, "She loves you. I know. When you're here, I can only people watch."
You know something, Scarlett? I get her name right. Say, I think we're gonna get you out of there.
All of the messages scrub away, and she says, "I would really like that. I think I have a plan. Get back to your friends."
I'm just gonna get some things. And I think that
Thank you, Allie, for all the cards.
Oh goodness, thank you, Allie.
Mm.
Ooh, nice. Do you guys need to say anything else about that before I Okay. Good.
You are all good.
I am going to grab. I think she's going to change into pajamas. Is what she's going to do. I think she's going to change into like, kind of like, not. I think she like just has like a pair of black pajamas, and like I think she's putting them on. I think she's like a little like mad right now, and she's putting on her like angry clothes basically. But also it's a sleepover, and you know, gotta be ready for that. And I think she like I think what else she would want for this meeting. Oh, I think she pulls a knife from her drawer, and pockets it, and I was like, okay, let's fucking find them. And she throws open her door. She's like, Gustav, where are my friends?
He will rush up. He has one of your favorite desserts in his hands, and he will take out his map of the house because he won't speak to you, obviously, and will point to your study.
Oh, perfect. That's where I was hoping they'd be. Thank you, Gustav. I don't usually say thank you to him.
He notices, and he gives you a small smile and nods, and as he hands you his dessert, he will turn to walk away.
I think Callie like smiles satisfied with herself for saying thank you to Gustav, and like starts walking towards the study. And I think when I get to the study, I'm gonna like throw the door open and I'm gonna be like, "All right, listen up.
What's up?
Here's the deal. I don't like any of the shit that's going on right now. And you know what? You know what my mom really doesn't like? Is wasting money on good things. And that's why I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you three are like good-ish, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Good-ish.
Right?
I hope
I need
so.
all three of you to be, otherwise this doesn't work.
Oh yeah.
Sorry,
Okay.
I hear
Yeah.
my cat
Oh, he's so precious.
lightly mewing from the top of the stairs.
Fitzgerald, it's okay, buddy.
We'll be up in a little bit.
We'll
We
be up in a
promise.
second.
He has the
Fitzy boy.
highest little daintiest meow.
For the first bit that we moved here, I thought it was Bronte.
No.
And so I'd be like, Bronte, it's
He
okay,
has the
baby. And
highest
she's like,
pitched
no.
little meow. It's so cute.
It's very cute.
Sorry. Yeah. What did you say? Because I stopped listening. I just
Oh,
heard
no,
how
you
good.
had a
The cat was very
doing it.
distracted.
You had like something that triggers the like same thing in our brains as when a baby cries.
Yeah.
Like, I completely.
He was. He's my first
Yep.
baby.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's just like, you three are good, right? Like good, like good people.
Oh.
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, perfect. So, and I was thinking about it a lot, that like a really good thing that we could do would be to get everybody out of that red place and make the devil really pissed off and get rid of all of his contracts or whatever, which I know is not the thing we're already trying to do, but like now I'm realizing that would like be a really good thing to do, which is normally not a thing I care about, but I'm realizing that would really piss my mom off if I did that. If I like did wasted a bunch of time doing something good. So, you guys are. I'm in. How do we do this?
Okay, great.
Okay. I'm assuming we've been in there for a little bit. Nora would have spread out all of the receipts that they picked up and tried to find recognizable names. Everything that was not necessarily recognizable, she would have put back in some kind of pile to be burned. What did she and then she would have, like, if it had anything to do with the people in the photos, she would have tried to group them and things along those lines. She would have just gotten organizational immediately.
So for what you find, there's not a ton of receipts here that seem like they really matter. Lots of them are super old, like dating back maybe 60 years or so, from when Salvage Gardens first opened. It really seemed to be popular there. There were a lot of receipts at that time, but over the years, they sort of just dwindled out. About 30-ish years ago, there were more sales for cameras than you would think maybe usual. And in particular, one item number repeats over and over again every few years or so. It's back to that item number, and that sells again, and it is always, the description is just camera.
And because this just popped in my head, while
Yes.
I'm thinking of it, Nora would go over and push the button for Steve.
Yeah, he will run up, and because he's been summoned, he will bring all of you your peanut butter and jellies and your baked goods and all of that. So he comes in with a rolling cart plus a tray that he's carrying.
Okay.
Yes. Do you all need anything?
Yeah, so this is kind of important, and she's going to write down the ingredients she needs and like bowls and things she needs for that white vinegar solution for the box.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I believe we may have most of this in the house already. Don't worry about ruining bowls or anything like that. We can just buy more. It's really not a big deal. Where would you like me to have this set up for you?
Are you fucking talking right now?
He turns at Callie is in his peripheral almost. So when he walks in, he only sees Nora, Skylar, and Jason. Does not see Callie at all. So that the minute he hears you, he immediately goes quiet.
No. Keep going. Go ahead.
He has no clue what to do in this point. He's literally
Nora just
panicking.
mouthed, "I'm so sorry."
No. You know what? Listen.
Yes. She's just gonna turn around and go,
It's a sleepover party. All the rules are out. It's fine.
okay. Is it
Go ahead.
okay if we bring it up here?
You tell my mom you talked in front of me, and there's gonna be hell to pay, though.
And he will
Use your
leave.
fucking words.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Thanks,
I'll
Steve.
be back with things.
Why? What's the deal with him talking in front of you? What's
I
the
mean, my
problem?
mom says my mom didn't want him talking in front of me, and honestly, I got really used to it. And honestly, it feels kind of disrespectful when he does usually, because usually when he talks, it's not really talking. He just says nope by accident or something like that, but that's enough. And I don't know. My mom says that when he uses words, that it makes what he thinks and wants more important than what I think and want, and that it shouldn't be that way. You know what? Fuck my mom.
Just to plant
really
a seed
cares-
of doubt, do you think that she didn't want Steve to talk because she's worried that Steve would tell you secrets?
Could be possible.
Who the fuck is Steve?
And she's just gonna point to the door.
Fucking Steve.
I don't understand.
So like
Gustav?
his
Yeah, it's weird, right? That
Yeah.
like she didn't
I mean,
want
sure,
him to
Steve,
talk.
whatever. Yeah. Um,
So he's like
Do
he's
you
been
think
here
that-
since before you were born, right?
right.
So maybe it's not disrespectful. Maybe she just doesn't want him to be able to tell you secrets.
Do you think that he is my brother or sister's dad?
No.
Okay.
I kind of do. Maybe.
Wait, really?
Really?
I mean,
Go
maybe.
Keep going.
Well, I mean, that'd be a great reason for him not to talk to you, right? Like,
He could
what
have,
is he gonna say if he talks to you?
but like think about
Jason,
this.
you're forgiven for coming late. I want to know more. Tell me.
Yeah, like think about how many secrets of yours he's witnessed. You
Right.
know he's witnessed secrets for your mom.
Probably even more.
So I think you should definitely be friends with him. I mean, like, I use the term friends loosely.
You guys are opening up a world of ways for me to make my mom's life hell.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're
You
welcome.
know what? I really like you guys.
Oh,
You know what?
you're
I like
nicer
you
than
too, Callie.
I thought. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not.
Oh. Well, you
But
kind
I'm
of
being
are
nice
now.
to you guys. Yeah, sure.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, you know, what I always say, and I say this because my mom says this a lot, to be honest, but basically what I think is that I'm being nice to you guys right now because, like, we're a team now. And, like, you should always be, like, you know, good to people on your team. But, like, people who aren't on your team, like, they can get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Sometimes, though, people who aren't on your team do need help sometimes, though.
Ugh, I know.
Yeah, that's
But, so she's going to go back to what she found, and she is going to, and I'll get this from you later, you don't have to give it to me now. She is going
Thank
to
you.
write a list in oldest to most recent of who the camera's hands have passed through.
I will go ahead and give you this. Scarlet is the last one.
Okay.
On the in between, probably like 5 years ago, is a name that you don't recognize. You haven't even heard around town. The last time before that was Charles Baker, and then going backwards from that, it's every like 3 years. But there was a huge gap in between Charles Baker and the next person, and then 5 years between the next person and Scarlet.
Okay. Ooh, there's another card.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Stardrew.
Yeah.
So then after that, she's gonna turn to everybody and like have any receipts, even if it has nothing to do with this, she is going to take them with her. And she's gonna turn and say, and just kind of hold it and go, do you have anywhere we could burn stuff?
Oh my god, yeah, of course. Like, safely? Or just whatever?
That's up to you. I would say probably safely, but
yeah, safely, right? Yeah.
I can help with
Let's
that.
burn it in my mom's office.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
all right.
Also,
I mean-
don't put the lock back.
I already did. But
Okay.
I'll just unlock it again and not relock
We'll
it.
go in again. You don't need to lock it again this time.
Okay.
I want her to know.
I want her to know.
As
full Elena
Want
Tyrell
to
know.
right there. I want her to know it was me.
It was me.
so
The
as
show's
you
last
all
good line.
Oh no. Now I'm just going on a spiral memory about that.
as you all walk back down to your mom's study, as you all are like almost to the door, you all are walking a little bit separated, and Callie, you're the only one that sees this. But right as you're about to pass through the door, with you being last to go in, Scarlett's words pop up, and it just says, "Hang on." And then the minute you all walk through the door, you are in the version of your mother's office that's in the dark room.
Oh shit!
Oh.
I think
What?
Scarlett's trying to talk to us.
With that, you will hear footsteps pounding down the hallway. And she will sort of like almost hang on to the door frame to stop herself. Oh gosh, it took everything to get you guys here. We gotta
You're not
talk.
my secret sister, right?
No,
Okay.
no. That's a whole other thing to unpack. I know, like, stuff though, and I'll get to that, I promise. You all, the demon thingy that you all saw in the pawn shop, what did it say its name was?
Oh, Dale or Aberon?
Oh, I think it was Alvin. Alvin.
Aberon.
It was
Yes.
Aberon.
Yeah, Skylar sounds more right.
Pretty sure it was Alvin.
I don't know how to put this fully well. He is not who we need to worry about.
What?
What do you mean?
Who do we worry about?
Wait. And she's gonna pull out her receipt and go, but like this is what made the camera thing. Like this is your contract, right?
No, no, that part's right. But Aberon is not like the big one here. Aberon is just like a right
Oh
hand.
my god, he's just like a sub-level executive acting like a big executive.
Yes, that.
I hate that shit.
Okay, then who's the big bad?
Her name is Dory. It's wish in another language. She grants wishes, but like the bad kind.
Where'd you meet her?
No, I didn't meet her. Not until I got here, and specifically right after you came to see me last. I told you about the contract, right? And then you went back. I got you to go back. And she did not take very kindly to someone leaving the darkroom. So she paid a visit. But she is keeping people here as hard as she can. I haven't been able to get anybody out since you. But like this space is different. It is not here. It is just not there either. Sort of the liminal space in between.
Okay, so... Okay, and she's gonna pull out her notebook, and she's gonna flip. And she's just gonna start making notes, and she's gonna say, okay, so Skylar developed the film.
Yeah.
And it released Debbie.
Yeah.
And it released Debbie. Did it release anyone else that we're not aware of?
Yeah, a few other people disappeared. I think her name's Everin. And then there were the Walters went missing. A couple of other people that said that like they came at the same time. A couple of them died here, so I don't think there was any way they could go back.
Okay.
Wait, I don't understand. The ghosts died?
So...
I mean, they're not like ghosts when they come here. I'm not a ghost. Do you think I'm a ghost?
Yes?
No.
Okay,
Oh.
hold on. Okay, so anyone who hasn't died in the last
Yeah.
20 years
Mm-hmm.
from those pictures came back.
They should have. They're not here anymore. I would assume they ended up back in town, or maybe from wherever they are from, or like if they were able to make it to like the edges of the dark room, they may have ended up in other towns. something like that, but they're not here.
Okay. Now, this was your contract, right? So if we burn this, that means you go back, right?
I don't know.
Well, why don't we just burn it?
If I
We can't
burn
hurt
it
anything,
here,
right?
does it still count as not in the dark room?
I think so. Best guess I've got is that it either sends me back, or that it means that my time with the camera is over.
Okay, well, we have the camera.
Okay.
And then we also have this. Do I have the box still with me?
Yeah, you can slap it on you.
Okay, she'll
I have a
pull that
weird
out of her
question.
bag too.
Yes, what is your weird question?
What is the equivalent of an insight check in this system?
An insight check.
I'd call that brains,
Brains?
probably.
Brains?
Yeah.
Great. I want to make sure that this feels like the Scarlet we've been interacting with and the same Scarlet, and there's not something weird happening here in addition.
That's fair.
Go for it.
I got a 5.
That's plenty. She's not trying to do anything to deceive you all. This is Scarlet. She definitely seems more frazzled and panicked than she was last time you saw her. Her hair is disheveled. Sort of like the overalls and red shirt that she was wearing are kind of like messed up. There's like rips and dirt on it. But this is Scarlet.
Whenever an extra dimensional entity tells me to hurry, I get a little skeptical. So,
That's
you know,
fair.
I just
Very
get-
fair of you. The box. Yeah. So best I can figure out is that maybe it's film, but not like film of like people, but film of Dory and Aberon and the other people that are like her like assistants, I guess. I don't know a good word for it, but like they help keep watch on everything while Dory does whatever she does.
So if we burned it, would that?
Why not,
Because like
why
when
not
I
try?
slammed the box, they dissipated.
Mhm.
So if we burn the film, would that mean that they'd be gone?
I hope. It's
But
the
that's-
only plan that I've got.
Are you sure that that doesn't just send them out of the dark room?
I don't know. But like the big picture, which is why maybe that's a risky idea, is they think that if they get enough people here, then there's nobody there. And so what do you do with a town with no people but demons that can flood the place?
Well, couldn't it just be a town for demons then?
But Darkwell is attached to other places. It's not like Darkwell is an island in the ocean. They would just keep clearing people out until there's nobody left, and it is much easier to die here than you would think.
But like they're bringing you here, which is what I don't understand. Like if they're bringing you to the dark room, why would they want to take over the dark room and get rid of you once you're in the dark room?
No, it's not that they want to take over the dark room. They own this place. They made it. The purpose of getting somebody to agree to your deal, which is the important part, is because essentially having somebody to do your dirty work for you is like every person's dream ever. So they will, Dory.
That's definitely
essentially-
true.
Yeah. So like Dory, essentially it's not like it's not a conversation. It is all of a sudden you want this one thing. it seems like the answer to your problems, but like in a roundabout way. So I wanted the camera because I felt bad. Because it was another summer of me taking photos for other people and no one ever noticing me. And so I bought the camera for myself as a present to make myself feel better. But I guess when I signed the receipt, Dory knew what I wanted. Just like a all-knowing being sort of thing. I don't know exactly, but I figured out some stuff while I was here. Um, your mom bought this camera like years ago.
For Charles
And
Baker.
yeah, and put his name on the receipt. But I was able to find the original in our copy of Salvage Gardens.
Why would she get a camera for Charles Baker? I still don't get that.
There's not really an easy way to say it.
Wait, were they fucking?
Yeah,
Oh. Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh. So I have a half sibling, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Which means, wait, does that mean that I'm my dad's only child still?
Yes. Cool. I'm gonna let you sit with that for a minute. Very happy for you though. I knew you'd be really mad, but I figured out why I was here, and it was like a hard thing for me to tell you because we're friends. I think I don't
No,
know.
we're
It's
good.
very complicated.
No, we're good.
Um, yeah, no, that's the point. Your mom wanted it to not come out that your mom is Charlie's mom. Like she didn't want the affair to come out. So she
Oh my
thought about
God.
buying. Yeah, she thought about buying him a present. She didn't know about the camera, but I wish Demon finds a way. Charles, not Charlie. Charles used to be a photographer, and so your mom had a little thought one day, courtesy of Dory, that maybe Charles deserved a gift. For going through with Charlie and you.
Callie,
Because
your mom is
Un-
brutal.
Unreal. My mom
Yeah.
does one nice thing for a person once in her life, and it gets them sent to hell.
yeah, kind of.
Yep.
Technically, Charles isn't here. He's in your place. I only ended up here because I took a photo of myself. He never did that.
What? So I got out by taking a picture of myself.
Yeah.
What happens if we take a picture of these things?
I don't know. I haven't had a camera here to try it with. There's not here, like, there's not anything here that seems like it's tangible help. The best I've been able to do is follow you all. And when I try to look directly at you, not here, but when you're there and I'm there, if I look directly at you, you go away. But if you're like in my peripheral and I can hear you, I can at least catch parts of what's happening. It's literally the only shot I've had this whole time. I was able to do it a little bit to your mom. I've done it with Sophie and the Oliver and Lucas. I've been trying to like check in as best I can. It's been like a month, so at least that's.
Are you the voices they're hearing?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I try to yell out to everybody, but no one seems to have heard me yet. They'll
Get
stop
that.
for a second, but they don't stop like completely.
I'm going to assume that there is, but I will ask. I feel like there's like a metal trash can in this room.
Oh, there has to be, yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna go over and take it and put all of the other receipts in there except for Charlie's. Or not Charlie's, Scarlett's.
Mhm.
And be like, okay, I'm gonna burn these. Do you want me to burn yours?
Burn those first, just in case.
Okay. She's gonna pop her Zippo and set them on fire.
I think after you've already set them on fire, Callie's just gonna go, wait, will this, like, monster, whatever, know we're burning these?
Great question. And literally as she says that, the red light that is in this room immediately goes dark, and then when it comes back on, there is like black smoke just covering the floor, and then the door slams shut. There you go. There's your night. That's it.
Hooray!
We're done for the night.
Oh.
So yeah, now you all are in like this liminal space between the dark room and reality, and
Everything
it may or
should be
may not
fine
work
here.
to set all that on fire.
I know, this is fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
We've just got the devil and the super devil after us. It's okay. They're trying to
Yeah.
invade our world.
The super
It's
devil
okay.
grants wishes, though.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen Wishmaster.
Yeah, Aberon was like, I grant wishes, and then he doesn't actually grant wishes. It's always story.
Aberon's like, I can hook you up with someone that will grant you a wish. I can't actually do it myself, but trust
I'll
me, I
pretend
know.
to do it myself,
Yeah.
but you have to
I will
sign
take
this
credit
piece of
for it.
paper. That's actually a bonding contract with my boss. But yeah, I hope
That was
you
a
all enjoyed.
blast.
Thanks. This was originally going to go very differently than what we did tonight.
I can't
but
imagine.
I'm still very happy with how it turned out. So yeah, everybody go back around, say your names, and all the things. And we're gonna start with Ryan because he had to come in late because of work. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, it happens. I had a long series of slow ones, so it was bound to be a big punch in the head at one point.
Yep.
Yo, I'm Ryan Mack. I'm usually here DMing, also often playing and stuff. Looking forward to doing Muppets again here shortly. Oh, was I not supposed to spill it? Well, no, we already knew that.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
It's fine.
Nah.
Yeah, we always said we were going
We'll
to
show.
get back to it.
We'll like do the official announcement later, but we've been saying we're doing this for
Ah.
a while, so oh well.
Take that, order.
Yes, it's time to play the music and time to light the lights.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's my thing. Not too much going on right now. Hooray. Follow me on Twitter if you feel like it.
Please
Or
do.
that's a great
It's
tweet.
so
Please
good.
do.
Stay off
Very
Twitter,
entertaining.
honestly.
He's got a good Twitter. Although, honestly, yeah, Twitter's, boy, what a place right now.
It's a hellscape.
I mostly just
Yeah.
try to argue with right-wingers, and I discovered today that I was being shown, like, one step away from, like, out and out, like, racist Twitter. Specifically
Oh, are you, like,
because
in the
Elon
main
Musk
feed right
follows
now?
them.
Upsetting.
Like, I saw this one tweet because Elon Musk followed it, and it was some video of two kids in a school fight. And then look at the video and look at the fucking comments, and it's fucking racist as hell.
Jeez.
Not
On
good.
the internet?
What?
I know,
How
right?
unusual.
Very
Who
unusual.
would have ever known? The world can be such a cruel and sad place.
Don't be racist.
Yeah,
don't be
don't do
racist.
it.
Yeah.
It's so not
That's why
racist.
the more you know.
It's on the internet.
I was
Don't
hoping
do
that
it.
was a lesson we would never have to teach again, but you know, people have failed so many times.
So many times.
So many times.
So many
It's
times.
impressive in a way.
Just don't do it. We're gonna go to Megan. We're doing a different order tonight.
Hi, I'm Megan Caves.
I
You can
think-
find me at Megan Caves on social medias. And I have on Friday Ladies of Lake with both Kylie and Mallory here, which is in 1980s rock band in Lasers and Liches. So we're in a cyber 80s cyberpunky world. I don't know. It's a whole thing. You just have to see it. That's over on Femme Gamer Party on Fridays at 6 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, I'm the owner of Gone Rogue Entertainment, and we make right now the main thing is Harbingers, which is my TTRPG. It's Savage Worlds show, and we are about to drop the 3rd season sometime soon once I'm done editing. And yeah, you check that out. I've also got short films over there and Adventure Bones, which is a TTRPG supplement if you want some voiceovers in your games. Yeah, check that stuff out. Gone Rogue ENT on social, Harbinger's RPG on social. I think that's everything. Come back next week for this show as well. Anything else? I don't
Finale.
know. It'll be posted on my socials eventually. So yeah, that's me.
Yay.
Wonderful. Michael Saltzman.
Hey, I'm Michael Saltzman. I'm gonna put my thing in the there. Just add salts. That's me. I'm just add salts on Twitter and technically Instagram, but I post like once a year there. I just read that out loud. And I do this. You can catch my show actually on Dropout, which is the what was formerly College Humor's streaming service, home of many wonderful shows like the Incomparable Dimension 20, and I do a little thing on there with Mike Trapp called Actually, where we try to enrage nerds with pedantic questions, and it's meant to be a send up of nerdy pedantry and gatekeeping culture. It's not actually a celebration of it, just to be clear. And just in case that wasn't clear from my tone there. Yeah, I tweet a lot. They're fine. It's fine.
It's good.
I tweet about my kids a lot.
Your tweets
honestly.
about your
It's
kids
so
are
good.
gold.
It's very fun.
Absolute gold.
Your children are precious.
Oh my god, I found out. I do have to share this. I found out that my daughter and her best friend at school have a name for them as a pair, and they call themselves quote the Love Girls. And
Okay.
it's the best thing I've ever heard in my life. They were just talking about the Love Girls. I was like, "Who are the Love Girls?" And she was like, "We're the Love Girls." And I was like, and then I told my wife this, and she was like, "Yeah, that's the two of them. They're the Love Girls. How did you not know this?" Apparently, this has been a thing for a while.
I love that they named themselves. Like they were like, we're
like, they
gonna
have
come
a
up with
great-
our own name.
So cute.
Yeah, they're like the Fighting Mongooses, but they're the Love Girls. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So that's me. I'll be here next week when we play this again, and I'm very excited about it. And
Yeah.
It'll be a good time.
that's the end of Michael.
Woo.
The end.
The end.
The end.
Hi, I am Kylie Eberhard. You can find me just about anywhere on the internet at Viking_mermaid, except on Instagram where it's Viking Mermaid. But that's the link to my link tree that has all my things in it. You can catch me here on Mondays and Wednesdays with Into the Darkroom and Carpe Diem. Like Megan said, you can catch me over on Fridays for a bit longer on Femme Gamer Party for Ladies of Lake, where I play bassist Cherry Delight. And I think next week we might get a little bit of an insight into Cherry's secret double life that she's currently living, which I'm pumped about. And yeah, that's it. I also am trying to stream. I know I said I was going to stream last week, but I didn't. Jesus, I will get you that address just for you. But yeah, we're doing that, and we're doing Crit Talk
Yeah.
and all the things. That's me.
So that leaves me. Hi, I'm Mallory Mize. I've been your game master tonight, and just overall panicked improver because not the order anything was meant to go in tonight, but it happened and it's fine, and I hope everybody liked it. Normally you will always find me, at least for now, GMing this game as well as Carpe Diem, our Vanishing Lands game on Wednesdays. On Tuesdays you can find me on Eric Frankhouse Presents over on YouTube. We are doing Dragonlance. I'm a part of the Tuesday crew. And on Fridays you can catch me on Ladies of the Lake with Megan and Kylie. If you need a VOD to watch, right before this I was over on Cobalt Press for their Valentine's Day show. We were all skeletons who had to find our hearts, and it was very cute. So that you can always go watch that VOD if you'd like. And other than that, I think I'm just I just put out a game on itch.io if you want to go grab it. It's just pay what you want. It is a solo RPG game.
Oh, you put it.
It's
Oh.
journaling. Yeah, it's out. I did
Wait,
a thing.
I want it.
It's
How do I
officially
get?
out.
It is on.
What is the link? You didn't give me one.
I forgot. Okay, hold on. I can get it. But it is a solo journaling RPG where you kind of address loss and tragedy and how you work with that through the lens of an adult going through their childhood home. So for every room you pull cards, and for every suit it gives you a I just put the link in chat for everybody. Sorry, I was trying to talk and do that at the same time. For every suit that you pull, it will give you a subject for that suit. So it is always the room that you have ended up in, the person that is tied to this room, the cause of their death, and why it affected you. And you write journaling based off of that. It was just like a fun little idea that I had and threw together. So, like I said, pay what you want for it. I hope you like it. If you like it'd be nice to know. So just shoot me a message or something. I don't know. It's just nice to hear that people like it. But I do truly think that is all that I'm currently doing now. Is writing and GMing and playing. I think that's probably it. It's probably enough. But yeah, I think that's us out for the night, unless anybody has anything else. Nope. Okay, cool. It's after midnight. I should let everybody go sleep. So have a wonderful rest of your night. And a very safe week. We will see you back here on Wednesday for Carpe Diem at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in the meantime, love yourself, take care of each other, and go have the happiest of adventures. I'll see you later.
Good night.
Bye.